Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. Lakshman Gadikar, Vasant Dada Patil College, Patoda. Now, we will learn about the periodic properties. So, here are the contents of the periodic properties. First one, that is the comparative study of the properties, diagonal relationship, silent features of hydrides, solvation, complexation tendencies, including their functions in biosystem. Let's first see what is S block elements. The elements of group first and second of the periodic table constitute the S block elements. In S block element, first group are also called as a alkali metals and second group are also called as a alkaline earth metals. In alkali metals, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, calcium and francium, these are the metals. And in second group, that is alkaline earth metals, in which beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium, these are the elements. uh, Group first and second are always found in nature combined with other elements. They are called active metals because of their readiness to form new substances with other elements. They are all metal except hydrogen. The first element in group first, hydrogen is not a metal. Although hydrogen is placed in group first, it shares properties with the elements in group first and also group 17. The first group elements, also called alkali metals, the group first elements have a specific family named alkali metals. All the alkali metals are silvery solids with low densities and low melting points. These elements increase in their reactivity or tendency to combine with other substances as you move from top to bottom. The second group are also called as alkaline earth metal. Next to the alkali metals are the alkaline earth metals. Each alkaline earth metal is denser and harder and has a higher melting point than the alkali metal in the same period. Alkaline earth metals are reactive but not as reactive as the alkali metals. Means alkali metals are more reactive than the alkaline earth metals. So here we will see the electronic configuration of S block element. So group first, that is the alkali metal, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium, these are the metals. So atomic number of lithium is 3. So hence the electronic configuration is in bracket He, then 2s1, the first electron, so that's why it goes in the 2s1 level. uh, Second, sodium, atomic number is 11 and here neon, uh, it should be 3s1, it is wrongly typed, so it should be 3 and 3s1. Then the next element, that is the potassium, atomic number 19, so in bracket argon and 4s1. Rubidium, atomic number 37, in bracket Kr, that is the back noble gas element. So then 5s1. Cesium, atomic number 55, so electronic configuration is in bracket square bracket J Xe and 6 and 6s1. Then francium, atomic number 87, then electronic configuration is in bracket Rn, that is the radon, and 7s1. It means at each level one extra new cell is added: 2s1, 3s1, 4s1, 5s1, 6s1 and 7s1. And one thing is common is that in all the s orbital there is only one electron. So electronic configuration of the group second, that is the alkaline earth metal. Here beryllium, atomic number 4, so electronic configuration is He2s1, 2s2. Okay, here in all the s orbital there are two electrons are present. So beryllium atomic number 4, so 1s2 2s2, that is the electronic configuration, but here we may write it as a in square bracket He 2s1. Magnesium atomic number 12, so electronic configuration is Ne 3s2. Calcium atomic number 20, electronic configuration Ar 4s2. Strontium atomic number 38, electronic configuration in square bracket Kr 5s2. Barium atomic number 56, electronic configuration square bracket Xe 6s2. And last one, that is the radon atomic number 88, and we may write as a N7s2. Comparative study of the S block element, atomic and ionic radii. Atomic radius decreases on moving left to right from group first A to second A. This decrease in attributed to the increase in the nuclear charge from group first A to second A, which pulls the orbital electrons inward. So when it pulls the electron inward, size decreases. So that's why atomic and ionic radii also decreases. Atomic radius increase on moving down both the groups first A and second A. This is on account of the presence of extra shell of electrons. Means when we go from top to bottom in a group, then at each level new shell is added. So that's why the distance between the nucleus and outer nuclear outer electron are increases. So that's why atomic and ionic radii are also increases. Atomic volume, it is the second property. Atomic volume decreases on moving horizontally uh, group first to group second. However, it increase on moving down both the groups first A and second A. These trends are due to the variation in atomic radius. Now third, melting points and boiling points. Melting points and boiling point of S block elements are less than those of the transition elements to the right. This decrease on moving down the group first A and group second A, but increase on moving horizontally from group first A to second A. The explanation behind it is that this can be explained on the basis of binding energies. Their binding energies are low because only one or two electrons are available for bond formation. The binding energy decreases with increase in size of the atom. On moving down the group, we know that the extra shell is added, so that's why the distance is more. And if the distance is more, then binding energy automatically lower. So that's why melting point and therefore melting point and boiling point decreases on moving down a group. uh, Next property, that is the ionization energies. The S block elements have low ionization energy because they have low binding energies. They lose electrons with relative ease. Their ionization energy increases on moving horizontally from group first A to group second A and decreases on moving down the groups. Next one, that is the density. In general, these elements have high densities due to close packing of atoms in their metallic crystals. Densities along period from left to right and along group from top to bottom increases because atomic weight of individual atoms increases. However, lithium, beryllium and magnesium have low densities due to the low atomic weight of atoms of the elements. Next property, that is the electropositive or metallic character. As these elements have low ionization energy, they have a great tendency to lose electron and form positive ions readily. Due to this, all these elements are metals. Here we see that metal, when lose electron, one electron, it acquires the positive charge M plus and one electron. Second, when it loses the two electron, then it acquires the two positive charges. M gives M2 plus 2 electron. The ionization energy of these elements increases along a period but decreases on moving down the groups. Thus, metallic or electropositive character decreases on moving horizontally from group first A to second A and decreases on moving down the group. Next property, that is the hardness. Alkali metals are soft and can cut with knife. On other hand, alkaline earth metals are harder than those of alkali metals. In alkali metals, only one electron per atom is present, while in alkaline earth metals, two atoms per uh, two electrons. It should be two electrons per atom is present. Therefore, metallic bonding will be weaker in alkali metals than the alkaline earth metals. Next property, that is the electronegativity. Due to their low ionization potential, the elements of both groups first A and second A have low electronegativity. However, electronegativity decreases on moving down the group and increases on moving horizontally from group first A to group second A. Next property, that is the oxidation states. As the elements of group first A have low ionization potential, they lose one electron easily, but their second ionization energy is high and not lose electron easily. So first A group elements show +1 oxidation state. As both the first and second ionization energy of elements are low in the second group, so they lose two electrons simultaneously and thus show +2 and +1 oxidation state. Here we already know that M, when loses one electron, then it acquires the one positive charge M plus electron, and the second group element M, it loses two electron and it acquires two positive charge M2 plus 2 electron. It means that the oxidation state of first group element are +1 and oxidation state of second group element are +2 and +1 also. The next property, that is the flame coloration. The alkali metals give characteristic color in Bunsen flame. It gives the different color when it burn. Lithium gives crimson red, sodium yellow, potassium violet, rubidium violet, and cesium violet. Except beryllium and magnesium, other elements of alkaline earth metal show characteristic color. This beryllium and magnesium does not show any color. So calcium shows brick red, strontium crimson, barium apple green, and radium crimson color. Thank you. Thank you, students. Remaining topic we will see in the next period. Thank you.